the female is future and the female can do it. Today, everyone, we're in Manhattan for the year 3 of Women's March, a movement that's really, truly empowered women nationwide, a movement that's truly going to celebrate what it means to be an American woman, what it truly means to be a woman in 2019. Behind us, I see thousands and thousands of women in different colors, the color of pink, there's American flags and so much more, really to remind us of the solidarity and the strength in the solidarity and the strength in togetherness of these women. Today, these women are of different racial backgrounds, different ethnicities, different religion, and so much more. Even though we present you South Asian youth, today we present to you what this New York City is truly about and the importance of diversity. Stay tuned with us on ITV Gold with me, Aditi Lama, and Cameron Rajapati as we bring you Women's March 2019 exclusively on ITV Gold. Look behind us, we have been getting started.
Because this is a building year for our next year in 2020. Because we got the house this year, and we're going to get all the houses next year, including the White House. So let's come together. I thank you all. Let us march in the spirit of Fannie Lou Hamer, of Harriet Tubman, of Shirley Chisholm. Let's march in the spirit of all the women who came before us and all the women who will come after. Thank you very much.
My name is Barbara. I came here from New Jersey to participate. This is about the 5th march that I've been on, and I just hope we don't have to march any longer. Let's get rid of that horrible, horrible person in the White House, and let's drain the swamp, take all of his friends away too. And then we can go back to having a democracy.
Hi, I'm Elaine Jansen, and we're here to support women's rights and rights over our bodies, and we're bringing in the next generations with us, future voters.
My name is Eileen Lake from Connecticut, and we are here to support the Women's March, to support women, equal rights, diversity, and impeach Trump is the most important message. Human rights are women's rights. The blue wave has come, and it's female, it's here, and he has to go. That's my message.
Hello, my name is Kelly Dennis, and I'm a representative of the Shinnecock Indian Nation. We are here at the Women's March showing solidarity. Yesterday, there was the first Indigenous Peoples March, and in part, we marched for the epidemic of the missing and murdered Indigenous women. So, of course, we share a lot of the same concerns as the Women's March, and that's why we're here today. We're seeking respect and we're healing, and that's why we're here. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Nicole Dennis Banks, and I'm a former trustee of the Shinnecock Nation. I'm here to stand in solidarity with all the women here in New York City to raise awareness to the issues and to represent Indigenous women.
My name is Jessica, and we are here at the Women's March, and I'm here to represent Ellen DeGeneres because I think she should be our president.
Women's March 2019 is kicked off, everyone. As you can see, we have banners, we have postcards, We have women really motivated and inspired to celebrate a true American woman, a woman with substance, a woman with equality. Today, gender rights, equal pay, equality in its old sense is what we're talking about today. And all these women with their marches are trying to show us that. So stay with us. We're going to take you through the march. Barricades are opening up behind us, as you can see. Manhattan currently around Central Park is barricaded, and as you can see, women towards us are marching. And it's going to be one barricade after the other, and this march is going to go on for a couple of hours. It's a very cold winter in New York, but that hasn't stopped the spirit of all these women that have come together. Birth control rights, empowering women, kind women, humility, respect, equality, gender, everything. How important is this march to you as women?
This is fundamental. It's a way to protect ourselves.
We demand change.
Hey, how is it feeling right now to watch, all of these women, come together and really celebrate what it truly means to be united for strength and more?
It feels really amazing because we really need to stick together in this presidency, because it's only going to get worse if we don't unite. And all women, should unite together. It's really important to do that.
Hey guys, can I just quickly ask you why this one issue is so important? Obviously, a huge issue attached to the word pink and the word promoting women empowerment. Just one comment.
Because it's important for women to have a choice. We control our bodies.
Women's health. Yeah.
Birth control is something that was actually spoken at the stage so far. Is it troubling to you that there are states right now that are trying to restrict that?
Yes. It's my body, my choice.
Yeah, that's why people need to get out and vote, among so many other issues people are marching here for today. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Could you talk to us about why, today you've chosen to march in this manner, and why is it so important for men to participate in Women's March?
Women's rights are human rights, so we're all really in this together, and what's going on right now is pretty crazy. I can't really say on a microphone, but it's terrible.
Talk to me about your message, strong women, strong union.
As a union member, I think it's really important that we show that women are in unions and that we are working, and that this is really important to have us in, the field, because theater is a very male-dominated field, and we need to show that strong women mean strong unions.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Women need to celebrate women, but women need to be empowered and be equal. And it is 2019, yet we still have to discuss that. You guys have a lot going on. The adults in Congress, that is amazing. Yes, she does. I have a question for all of you here. It is 2019. We are marching for women. Do you think we should have already gotten to a point where there was no need and it should have been just a celebration instead?
Oh, exactly. That's why it's shameful. Our country is still so behind in women's rights and in women's equality.
Female is future! Well, it's very nice to find fellow South Asians finally. I've been looking for my people here. You are on ITV Gold. And, for us as a South Asian media to be here is important, but for all of you to stand up for women, especially from a community that gets, often criticized for it, I think it's very important. Tell me about your T-shirts. Tell me about what have brought all of you, and tell me about how important it is for Indian women to participate in this.
Okay, my name is Diane Madre, and this is my fellow members. This is Rayan, this is Ravi, this is Devika, this is Anthony, and we're here representing a movement called Let the Women Speak. This is a spin-off from the Me Too and the Time's Up movement. We started this way before that, but this is going to give us an opportunity to propel Me Too and let the women speak. Me Too and the Time's Up, because it's giving women a stronger voice, and we're going to take our place on 2020. And to answer your question regarding the Indian representation, we're brown, and we're going to be represented in Congress and in every office and every seat. Thank you.
For Indian women that are participating here, and for just the global Indian women, what do you have to say about how the stand should be in 2019, and how should they empower each other?
We are here for those who do not have a voice. That's why we're doing this. So for all Indian women out there, know that if you don't have a voice, we are your voice. You stand up. If you can't speak, reach out to us, do whatever it is, but stand up for yourself. This is the time not to sit down any longer. Stand up for yourself, speak out, and walk away. Don't sit down, and don't take anything that you don't have to. So that's why we're here. Let the women speak. Speak up. Speak up. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Representation of the Kerala wall. This is a great movement. So we need to pick the representation here.
And as you can see, everyone, thousands and thousands of women and men have come out in the streets of Manhattan, and we are about to kick off this amazing march. Today, we had some very prominent personalities speak to us on the stage, and especially Congresswoman Cortez, who was also there, speaking very highly on the strength of the women, on resilience, and also making sure that 2019 is celebrated and empowered by women. We bring to you lots of women and their perspectives. We will be talking to them, bringing to you what are the issues that matter to them, and why is it so important for us to have such a women's march in 2019. Stay with us on ITV Gold. I'm with cameraman Rajapati, and behind me, again, thousands and thousands of women that have gathered here for Women's March 2019. Stay tuned. And not only is this about a celebration of women and empowering women, it's very important that for us to notice that this march actually talks about equality. It talks about pertinent issues that impact women, and it talks about so much more. Yes, so as we bring you more, I'm going to try to talk to more women and more people for you and see what they all have to say. What do you think is so important for us to celebrate during this Women's March? What is one of the most important issues that we should consider?
I'm here really to be with other women, being together, feeling strong for all the issues that we support. And I think that's, Gloria Steinem told us to come march wherever we want to march, to be together and feel strength. And I care a lot about immigration issues. I care about, the way the Trump administration has been treating women's rights. I just want to find power with my sisters.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you. As very young members of this community in New York, right? Why do you think it's important for all of you to come together? And what is right now your aim here? Or a cause that you want to support while you're participating?
Yeah. Well, we're here to just bring attention to all that needs to bring attention to. And I think it's really important as young women to come together and use our voices and learn to just stand up for all the problems and just unite and promote courage.
Hey, what did you guys have to say about the Congresswoman's address? She literally just told everyone to come out and, fight and, have resilience.
Yeah, that was really powerful. Thank you. We got to keep moving, but this great talking.
Thanks, guys. You know, you just said, I stand with immigrants, proud to be Iranian American. Can you just talk to me about how you're feeling as an Iranian American woman walking this march?
I feel fantastic. I'm really proud of all the men, women, every age group out here. This is a nation built by immigrants, and we've all got to stick together. We all make contributions to this country, and we can't let people divide us.
What do you have to say about the strength of immigrants in this march? I've seen such a diverse population come together. How are you feeling about all of this?
I feel fantastic. You know, this is just like she said, the country is built by immigrants. And we should not really be divided. We should just unite and move this country forward. Fantastic.
And it's beyond politics. We are part of a tripartisan resistance group. So we actually have Republicans and independents marching with us today.
Could you talk to me about 203 Action?
Yes, 203 Action is just a community grassroots group. And I think what sets us apart is that we've realized this is no longer about politics. This is really about people coming together. So we're really proud that we have Republican and independent members that are all activists that are marching here today.
Can you talk to me about the spirit and strength in the color pink?
Well, pink is the typical color for a woman, and that's what people think that signifies women. So we're here to show that although it may, every other color does as well, just like you.
Women's March, everyone, it is about actually getting equal rights for women, which still is actually not guaranteed by the Constitution. The speech has said that. Can you talk to me about that?
I support the right of every woman to choose for herself. So if you're pro-life, that's okay. If you're not pro-life, that's okay. But I want all women everywhere in the world to have that choice.
Yeah, I think that the idea that women supporting other women is a revolution should not be a revolutionary idea, and it is.
What do you have to say about the concept of empowered women empowering women?
That's breaking down the patriarchy right there. That's what it is.
What's your message out to all women today?
To keep doing whatever you want to do. You don't have to stand back or be worried about everything. We're all so anxious and worried about what everyone else thinks, but everyone here is to support you.
It's for men to participate in a march such as this.
So I think it's important for men to fight in the March for Equality because a lot of people think that feminists are anti-men or anti, whatever. And so I think it's important to show that we're all together and we're all not afraid of equality for everyone.
What's your message to women today?
Run for office, run to vote. It's so important.
How does it feel for you to see her and, how important was that moment?
It was so inspirational. I can't even describe it in words because I am also a Bronx low-income Latina. Unfortunately, I live right outside her district. And I want to run for Congress someday once I'm educated and of age and all that. So she's just embodying everything that I want to be, and I can't wait to see what she does next.
Do you think in New York today, women came strong?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Every year, I've come all 3 years, and every year there's more and more diversity.
Talk to me about the strength of the color pink.
So the color pink has been used to signify weakness in the past. That's why, it's boys can't wear pink, girls wear pink, girls can't wear blue, boys wear blue. But now we're using it as a symbol of strength. It's always been a symbol of strength. It's just the entire world hasn't seen it that way. And now we're working even harder to make sure that they do.
A lot of the sentiments today said that this is for women that are suffering in silence. And obviously you guys are hosting signs that say, end to silence. Can you just talk to our viewers here about what the spirit is and how important that concept was?
Sure. We're actually with a nonprofit called the Taco Stand. We were started out of the first Women's March, and it was just about people coming together and speaking about the things that they cared about and speaking up about what we thought was right and our values.
You know, I think the more people that speak up, the more people who will continue to speak up. So it's a really important message to get out here and know that there's a safe space to do that.
Yes, I think that in light of Kavanaugh and I think cases like that we don't hold men accountable, especially for sexual assault and rape in our country. And I think that it's very important that we start recognizing that and doing things and making actions to do so, especially under the court of law.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So my poster says protect the people, not borders. And I feel like a lot of time we kind of see that Trump is not protecting the people of his own country, and people are crying, people are losing their jobs, houses, their lives because of this wall, and it's just ridiculous.
What do you have to say to women today right now?
So I want them to go out and register to vote, and even if they can't come, every vote matters, and everything they do matters. So even if you can't come out, you can still support us.
Well, a lot of times men and men's rights activists feel that feminism is inhibiting on their masculinity, like with the Gillette commercial that recently came out. They're so angered that Gillette could be saying that men should be better, when in reality feminism is for everyone and it's for men to be better. And if your masculinity wasn't rooted in oppressing women and other marginalized people, then we would be in a lot better place.
What's your message to all women today?
Stand up and do what's right. We're all here together, and women aren't your enemy.
Thank you. Thank you. And as my jacket says, time's up. Today we definitely heard those messages of time's up, messages of strength and messages of mobilizing the community, messages of mobilizing women for equality, for gender justice, for human rights, for basic birth control rights, for so much more. Today, women of all races, all backgrounds, all colors spoke to us about the strength of the community. You know, we saw so many signs today that talked about so many topical issues. I can tell you for a fact that the female and the woman of 2019 is definitely considering many important issues, is definitely a strong voice, and all of these women today have advocated for that. We had Congresswoman Cortez address everyone, along other prominent members, and talk about the spirit of leadership and talk about the importance of, again, women mobilizing. I'm Aditi Lamba with cameraman Raja Bhatti, presenting to you ITV Gold's special presentation of women's rights, Women's March 2019, in which we saw thousands and thousands and thousands of women come together and celebrate solidarity and resist anything that protects them and prevents them from anything else. Stay tuned on ITV Gold as we bring you so much more from our voices to you, from our community to our community. And remember, female is future, and 2019 is looking very cool, and all these women here are with us. I'm Aditi Lamba, standing up with cameraman Raja Bhatti from Manhattan, New York.